Start the fire. Got 2 little fire starters in there. You can see it. After that, I got little pieces that I chop, bigger pieces. Finish it off with these 2 little logs. Let's see if I can get those. The long lighter works better, but let's see. Fire starters are good because they pretty much light up. Yep, that'll catch. Let's go little to big. Whoa. Fire. Just like that. That will go. All this wood is dry, so once that goes down to a gray, almost like a charcoal, it's a little red, then the meat's gonna be ready. All right, so that fire should take about 25 minutes, give or take. I'm gonna chop up this rib. What I usually do is take this off first. This little piece right here. I'll just follow it. And then usually this is the piece when I'm barbecuing. People want to try it, I make them try this part. Some of the fat's off. Yeah, like that. And then from here, could just cut it 2, 3, 4. Just cut it 4 straight up right here. You see this? I'll just cut straight down. Right there. And then you can cut this in half if you want. Go 4. I usually do 4s, so. Alright, so this, take some of this fat off. Right here, what you could do, you can feel the bone. You feel the bone, you push it up, and then you feel it right here, where the bone ends. Just cut straight. Right there. And this one, you could just score it. That. Put that in. Same thing here. This one, I'll leave this the same right here, but go back to the big one. I'll do the same thing. You can feel where that, pretty much like a knuckle or something. You can feel it right there. With this one, what you could do is the cartilage. You could chop it or score it a little bit. You could put it on like that, or you could just go hit the cartilage and go about maybe like that. So you can see about a little more than halfway. You can feel that when I cut it through, you felt that little break. I was breaking that cartilage, but pretty much look like that. Cook better. Do this little thing. Just go like that. And then right here where you see the bone, A lot of people go bottom up. I'm gonna go top down. Always do this one on barbecue ribs. Let's go top down. Let it separate like that. The same thing, you can actually see where the bone ends. So just try to follow that. And cut some of this fat off. Let's do this first. If you have a little piece like that where it's just bone, take that off. Or just a little bit. Top down. Take some of this fat off. Or you can leave it on, it's up to you, but I'll take it off. Alright. So this one, you'll see where the bone hits the top. It's easier to do this in the beginning. Or you can do it at the end too, but what I'll do is you can either chop it right here in the white and just take all the meat part, or you can make it long pieces. To make it long, you want to see there's little white spots right here. It's like almost like cartilage, and that's where you're gonna be cutting. Hit those spots right there. You can cut through it. Break that bone. And this will make it easier to cook too. If not, this is gonna be like the last, probably gonna be the last one on your grill. What's that? If you can find the cartilage, it'd be better, but if you want, you can also chop the bone. It's up to you. So it's like that. If you see little bones come out, try to get rid of it. You don't want to chew on bone. If you hit the cartilage, you probably won't get bone, but you miss sometimes. Alright, so do the same thing, score this side. So now what we do is move the cutting board, focus on this now. Alright, I'm just gonna use garlic powder and black pepper. Regular garlic powder, black pepper. I think this one was from, it's Kirkland Costco, but if you see the one in the white can, better. Alright, so what I do with this, I'll spread all this meat out. Or you could do one at a time, or you can spread it out. So all I'm doing is sides. Flip it around. Get it all in those cracks. Alright, so that's done. Let's go to your next. Just repeat the process. All your ribs. So by the time you're done with this, the fire should be almost ready. Almost ready to go. But if you're cutting up a lot, you probably do this before. You have already this. You don't have to marinate for long. Because what you can do is during the time it's on there, just dip it again. Alright. Everything got a little seasoning on it. Alright, the next is hit it with some of this soy sauce and vinegar. So what we're using here is the Kiko Man. So try to get all this flat so I could touch that seasoning, touch the soy sauce, and try to make it all fit. What I do, usually I pour the soy sauce first. Pour the vinegar too, it's up to you, but you'll see. You see how that color, you can tell that color's pretty dark. So what you want to do is make it turn like a light, not light brown, but you'll start to see it turn brown once you add the vinegar. So add a little more. That should be fine. Not a lot here. Put the vinegar up. And this is just distilled white vinegar. So you see that color? Check this out. Alright. Pour your vinegar like so. And you start to see this color starting to lighten up. Mix it all together. Soy sauce and vinegar. You can also, like, people add onions or whatever you want to your marinade, but I just keep it simple. I don't really like vegetables either. So you keep it like that. And I don't know if you can see that color. I don't know if it goes through real good, but See that color starting to lighten up. You just taste it too. Tastes good. Alright, so we're done with this. Alright, next thing you gotta do for a good barbecue is you gotta have some Crown and Coke. So get you a little cup. You have you a little cup from the gas station or whatever. Fill it up with some ice. Pick your Crown, like Reserve. Reserve's good, regular. And then you start pouring. So about right there. You'll be like, how do you know how much Crown to pour? Because when you fill up your Coke, right? So. Boom. Right there. Wait till these bubbles go down. Just mix it a little bit. Mixy. Boom. So how you know how much Crown to pour? If you mix your Coke and you see that line right there, boom, right on that line. See that? That's why. Now I'm not no alcoholic, but you know that right there, and then you get a little. It's not a Yeti. Wild Gear. It's right there. It's a little sip a little bit. Perfect. You cover it. Boom. Perfect. See that right on the lid. Only sipped a little. And then I got this from Grunt Style, you know. It's a pretty good cup. Grunt Style. And then it got a little thing on the bottom. But yeah, that's a little perfect. I don't know how much Crown went in there, but it was a perfect mix. So I added more wood to the fire because it's the one with the fucking bark on it. Didn't burn right. Did not burn all the way through. So I added 3 big logs. They're split. Let's see how that works. Once it's almost gray, just throw your grill on and burn off all that old barbecue you had. You can clean it up. Close the lid. Let it die a little bit. That's just down fire. That sizzle. Let me see that color. See that color. Close it up. Got it smoking. It's my little barbecue setup. I put these down last year. Held up pretty good. I got them at Costco. Right now it's about baby. I just got these on Amazon. Need to buy more, I didn't have enough. Pretty much want to fill that whole thing right there. You can see I'm out of wood. I just got this long one, it's a half a cord. 4x8, this is a 4x4. I figured I was getting like 3 of these. Just smoking. Not even barbecuing, but I'm switching over to barbecue straight, or switching over to wood with my barbecue too, so I'm not gonna be using charcoal. I might as well stack it up. I'm gonna fill these in all the way. All this is gonna be on top of one of these. Fill that in, fill this line. All right here. That's my little barbecue spot. Let's check on this. 450. Close it back. I probably check it every, let me see. How often do I check it? I don't know, maybe every 5 minutes. Depending. I don't know, I guess if I feel like it, I'll just check it. But yeah, this is my setup. Hopefully it'll get better by the year goes. Got a couple more things to do. It's my little Oklahoma Joe smoker. Little setup in here. A little 3-burner smoker. Deer and beer. Let's let this sit for a little bit, and then if it shows like your fire is dying like super fast, you can just adjust the bottom. Your airflow won't burn through the wood as fast. Because if you have it full on, it'll probably be, you probably have to add wood. I try not to add wood until it's, I want it, whatever wood I start with, that's what I want to cook fully. And it's just one slab, so it should be able to do that. Time to check it again. Let's see what we got here. See, this how you can tell the heat's not really traveling this way. It starts looking a little dry. We'll just toss it in that marinade again. I'm actually gonna toss all this back in, but close it back up. Time to check it again. See what we got going on here. Oh yeah. Yep. Look, all the heat's in the back. Fire, fire. Close it back up. Close it back up. We don't want fire. Try to burn the meat as little as possible. We just want that brown color like that. But more of like the red brown. All right, it's been a couple minutes, so now to dip it all back in. See that? Since we cut that straight down the cartilage, it's gonna be easy to cut all the way through. So do just drop it back in here, move it around, get that juice in there. Rest of the cinnamon. So recap, this was just soy sauce, vinegar, black pepper, garlic powder. Simple. So you can get a cutting board. So I'm about to put this back on, right? But I'll get a cutting board. All right, let me kill this fire real quick. Don't want to waste the flame. But you could get a cutting board, chop it all the way through. I like chopping it through, but I use a scissors since I cut it halfway. I kind of cheat. I don't have to wash extra dishes. Use scissors, cut the rest through after this run, and then I'll pretty much flip it. You'll see. Flip it on the side like that, and then burn the insides. Perfect. So let's throw these back on here. All these girls back on here like that. Juicy, juicy. Oh, look at that fire. Close that real quick. Alright, now your juice are done with this, so throw it away. Go get the scissors, and it'll be about time to cut it with some scissors. Let's move it all. Move it all on the side that's not burning too bad. See how we do this with one hand. Just take it all off the fire. Oh, some of these are already done too. Just like to get that inside going. So pretty much. Please, we have a challenge. Oh, this one is not. Oh yeah. And I'll just move them around, making it harder for myself. But let's cut it down the middle. Look at that. It's already done though. It's already done. That's up to you guys. You guys like it a little more crispy? I don't know. See, these ones, how I cut the easier. Oh, let's get those before they burn. Oh yeah, good. What you can do is just cut it like that. Just put it on like this. Just try to stack it on the side. Just like that. Stack it on the side. These ones are the good pieces right there. On the side, stack it on the side. You like that crispiness. scissors almost went down. This one's so small I can just throw this back on the side. This one could need a little more on that side. Let me cut it up and then get back to you. I pretty much got everything cut. I put it on the side. And some of it already done, so I'll try it out. Yep. See how that it starts to bubble? That's when I take it off. I start seeing that bubbling. Bubble both sides. Oh yeah. Got a little bubble. Yes, sir. Good. Now I'm using mesquite wood. Bubble. Like that. Gucci. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure how long that took, but I didn't touch the grill off camera, so see how long this video is. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Cheers. That tastes good. Look it up. Ooh. Looking good. Like that bubble. You don't have to close it. You could leave it open the whole time if you want. But I would suggest you stack the wood on one side, so you have a spot that's not gonna be too hot. And then you clear some of the fat so it doesn't pop that fire. Ooh, look at that. A little bubbly. Come on now. Yes, sir. It's always this one. This is the one I was talking about. You cut it. See, I guess I didn't cut it straight through that thick cartilage, so it didn't go all the way through, but yeah, these are all good. All donezo. And that is took you guys through a slab. Took you guys through a slab of ribs. Try this piece. scissors. Looks good. Nice in the inside. Oh yeah. Some good ribs right there. Alright, I was gonna show you again So right now I'm running Oklahoma Joe's. I believe this is the blackjack. Let's kill that fire. Bam, and then you can oh, kill that fire. And this is my setup again. I was thinking of actually taking out that part since it's different. Switch it out to this. A little uniformity. Hit it to those rocks. Go straight on. I'm gonna fill all that with wood right there. Probably bring this one back. And then put another line right here of this. One line, boom, make it even. See how all that goes, so. Yes, sir. And one more for the road. Oh, we see some deer in the distance. That's why I paint my rifles and stuff, hanging on that target. Yes, sir. All right, see you guys on the next one. Hello, guys. So I got a little add-on to this ending of my barbecue video. Figure I just might as well talk about it right now. So yeah, the ribs look good. Got a little dark out here, but they look a little burnt. They're not. All right, so what I want to talk about is how much ammo, or what's the minimum amount of ammo you should have. I'm probably gonna make a separate video about this, but I'll just let you guys know as the people that are watching. So the minimum amount of ammo I recommend, and first of all, why would you even listen to me? You shouldn't. Oh, I'm just kidding. No, but I was in the Army, active duty. I got out 2017, and if you guys are watching my other videos, you know I started off with the AR. How I said I only knew about AR. That's because I was in the military. So the ammo that I always had on hand was all my mags full. So that's the point I want to get to. What's the minimum amount of ammo you should have? You should have all your mags full. That's the minimum amount. The stockpiling, that's for you're gonna have to get to that, you know what I mean? If you're at work and shit hits the fan, you need to have your mags full. All the mags that you have on you, they should be full. And the reason why I say that is because I know some people out there that go to the range, they'll shoot their ammo, and leaving the range, they'll leave themselves like one bullet. Like they think it's Call of Duty, like one in the chamber. You know what I mean? So you have to have, if you're going to the range, make sure you have some ammo to refill your mags before you leave. You're like the perfect target. Like if somebody really wanted to do something, that would be like the place to do it when you're leaving the range. Cause most of y'all ain't got no ammo when you leave the range. You shoot all your ammo. So let's keep it at that. Minimum ammo, all your mags full. Don't put no. If you have a 10-round mag in your pistol and you're going around with 4 rounds in your mag, like, come on now. I mean, I know it happens to a lot of people. I'm saying this because it happened to me before too. You know, one Father's Day, shot all the ammo with the boys. And we were all like had a little bit of 9 mil left. But, hey, let me get around. Let me get around. Let me get around. Just spreading just a couple rounds we had. Didn't fill up all of our mags. It was just a couple each. So that's the minimum amount you should have is your mags full. Now, when you stockpile, then you have to get there. Like I said, shit hit the fan, you're probably gonna be at work. More than likely, uh, 80 to 90% of y'all are gonna be at work. Y'all gonna hear something. Hey, this is going down, blah blah blah, and I don't know your situation. Either you're gonna continue work or you're just gonna dip and go get your kids and stuff. But you need to have that all your stuff loaded while you're going to your stockpile, pretty much. When you're going back home or wherever you store it, you got a little hideout, whatever. Just have your mags full, and then have mags that your primary weapon is. For most of y'all, it should be an AR. If your primary weapon is not an AR, you better be a good sniper, or you better be a good camper. Like if your primary weapon's a shotgun, say I love shotgun. Shotgun is my favorite out of everything out there. I shot 249, the saw, shot it all. I love it, but my favorite is a shotty. But even I know that is not gonna be my primary weapon unless I am with my group that's maintaining pretty much one house. If I'm in the house, if you have a shotgun, you better be camping. You better be out of sight, out of mind, and that's where you better be. Don't be trying to go out there in the field and I can see you down the street. How far is the block? I don't know. Just say you go 100 yards away. Don't let me see you walking down the street with a shotty, cause you just doo doo. You're just saying no common sense. Now to have it as your truck gun, whatever you have it, yeah, it's fine. But it's not gonna be your primary weapon when shit hit the fan. Now if you a sniper and your sole thing is a sniper, secondary pistol, and that's just all you train sniper pistol, sniper pistol. That at least is better than shoddy pistol. I'll tell you that. But AR is where it's at. You gotta have something that you could hit within close up to let's say 100 yards, 200 yards. Just down the street. Like, you know how you see the streets? You can look, you go out of your neighborhood and you turn left, right? And you see the street all the way down, boom, till it makes another curve. Say that's 200 yards, 150 yards. You should be able to hit from where you're standing to that pretty quick. I'm talking about multiple round downrange, cause you ain't no John Wick. You ain't gonna be all one per person, two per person. No. Don't do no one in the chamber. It's all your max full minimum. If you had never bought mags and you got your firearm and it came up one extra mag, two extra mag, and say yours is you got two 15-round mags for your pistol. Honestly, your pistol, if that's what you're carrying every day from when you leave work to your house, that's your primary weapon. That's no longer your secondary. Your secondary is when you have a primary. If you ain't got no primary, you only got a pistol. That's your primary. So get that shit straight. Have all of it filled, 15 rounds. Will you be able to make it? Probably, because depending on where you live, you should be able to make it home with that, and then get your whole setup. So yeah, I like stockpiling ammo. So I just want to let y'all know what I think about the minimum amount of ammo is. Yeah, it's minimum amount on your person at all times should be at least your mag full. If you only got one mag, fill up that mag pretty much. You know what I mean? And then your stockpile at home could be whatever you want. I'm not gonna get into the whole 1,000 rounds, all this. Right? Yeah, you can stockpile as much as you want, but you got to get there. That's the point. You got to get to where you're going with. what you got on you. So just have your stuff full. Yes, sir. Let's take another drink of this. I like this, like a big red can, grunt style. There's a little like rubber pad in the bottom here on glass or anything. But yeah. So I really want to. Some of my next videos I want to do is paint my. I got that Daniel Defense Delta 5 Pro. I want to rattle can that. Still not sure on the colors, but I may look around. Everything's brown here, so you can rattle can. Honestly, you can rattle can whatever you want, but yeah, mine's probably gonna be like a matte color, probably brown, little green. You know, it's probably gonna match my vest, to be honest. Then do that. I'm probably not gonna have a ammo update or ammo video this week because I'm going to the White House. So I'm gonna go do a tour at the White House and go see. To that, probably go check out Abraham Lincoln. And, you know, just be on a little vacation. Should be fun going up north. As you guys know, I'm in San Antonio, so I'm gonna be going pretty up there from here. It'll probably be my weekend, my wife's birthday weekend, so taking her to the White House. Or she's taking me. she said, "Oh, isn't it my birthday?" I was like, yeah, it's our birthday. Married. But yeah, so next video you'll probably see is either me with the bolt gun, eradicating that, or I don't know, that might be on the weekend. So actually no, you probably might see another. Next one might be an ammo. Might be an ammo pickup. Not sure if it's see, I saw it, there's a show going on, all that, and talked to one of the boys, another YouTuber, and he's talking about PCCs. Oh yeah, Daniel Defense came out with this new PCC this year. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one. But they said it's probably gonna run around like 1,800. I'm like, ooh, and it takes CZ mags. I don't even got those. So if I do get that, it'll probably be sold out. Honestly, as soon as it drops, I guarantee it's gonna be sold out. So then you probably won't see it back in stock for a couple months, and then that'll give me more time to stack up on 9. Yeah, but I'm running that Glock 43X MOS, and I'm really loving that pistol. It got me into that pistol. Really got me into shooting pistols. Or shooting that. I don't know, it's because I got the red dot on it, but that's fun. Because I had that Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 Performance Center, had a porta barrel. It was nice, like at probably just say 20 yards, 25 yards. I was shooting a hostage target, like a steel target, and I had the hostage swings back and forth. I was shooting headshots on the swinging hostage, so or the swinging enemy. So I was doing good with that, but I want to have fiber optic size, everything. It's just I don't know. I think it's really I think the red dot that just makes me. I don't really have to. I don't know. I don't know if I didn't trade enough with it, but I liked it. I just didn't. It just didn't feel like I wanted to shoot it a lot. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you guys get those guns that you hold it, you're just, oh yeah, I just want to go on it, just go ham all day, just. And then that's why also I'm stocking ammo, cause once I get my land, you already know, I'm gonna be setting up my steel targets, try to do me, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400. I want to get at least a 500-yard range. That's the goal. 500 yards, that's good for bolt guns. That'll be pretty easy for bolt guns. But then that'll be perfect for AR, shoot your AR out to 500. That's doable. And then, your pistol and shotgun, everything with your 50 yards in, whatever you do. Yeah, I haven't really been shooting my AR a lot lately because I'm trying to stock on ammo on that. I need a little more. Probably want to get, right now I'm probably sitting on probably close to 6,000 around the AR. But see, the one thing good about my AR is I got an ACOG on it. So if you ever shot an ACOG, you already know. Like, I got the knobs on the side. You can put the line right there. You can tell if it comes loose or not. But even if it don't, you zero that at 100. It already has everything. That's it. That's gonna hit. It's gonna hit at 100. So yeah, I want to talk about some other stuff, but make another video. And thank you for watching. Got a little barbecue, got a little drink on, and see you on the next one.